Welcome to our tutorial on making a part from a block. Let's begin by right-clicking on the block and select Make Part from Block. Under the Block to Part constraint option, we've got two choices, Project or On Block. Let's select the second, On Block. The part icon, as you see, now appears next to the block. If you want to rename the part, you simply click on it and then click again and type in your new name. It's important to note that this part is not a separate part. It actually belongs to the assembly file. But right-clicking will give you a Save Part in External File option. Let's right-click on Block 2 and select Make Part from Block. Now for this part, I'm going to choose Project. And let's click OK. Let's do the last one. Right-click, Make Part from Block. Let's also choose Project and OK. And now we have three parts in our assembly. Right-click, Edit Part. Let's select the sketch, Features, Extrude. Let me drag this handle out to 50 millimeters. Click OK. Let's right-click on Part 2, Edit. Select Sketch 1, select Extrude. Let's enter a value of 10 millimeters for our distance and accept. Let's actually make it 20 millimeters instead. Right-click, Edit. We'll drag the handle out. Ooh, a little too far. Okay. 20 millimeters. And OK. Part number 3, let's right-click, select Edit Part, Sketch, select the sketch, Extrude. Let's make it 10 millimeters and click OK. Now let's go to the assembly level. Right-click, Edit Assembly. Let's update everything. Now if I grab this part, I can move it. Same thing with this part. However, if I try to move this larger part, it stays attached to the block. The reason being, of course, that we chose the Project option for these two parts on the side, but on Block for this middle part. Now let's check how our mechanism works. We'll click Rebuild. Now we'll right-click and let's edit the part. Right-click, Insert Sketch, Rectangle. Let's drop a rectangle right about here. Now I'm going to dimension it. We'll make this dimension 50 millimeters. OK. This one will be 20 millimeters. OK. And the distance to this edge, let's make it 15 millimeters. And OK. Now let's exit the sketch. Select the Features tab. Choose the Extruded Cut tool through All. And OK. Now let's go back to the assembly level. Now right-click and Edit Assembly. Let's apply some mates. This part, even if it moves, only moves normal to the layout sketch plane. For this reason, I'm going to apply only one mate between these two parts. Let's right-click, select Other, select this face, and click Accept. Now I'm going to apply mates here. Right-click, select Other. We'll select this face this time, and Accept. Next, I'll press down the Control key and drag and drop Part 3 in the graphic area. This becomes a new part. It's a copy of Part 3 without any mates applied to it. Let's activate the Mate command. We'll select this cylindrical surface and this cylindrical surface here and click Accept. Now we'll select this face, right-click, select Other, and Accept. Let's cancel out of the Mate Manager and test our mechanism. Looks like we need one more mate between this cylindrical surface. Here we go. And this one. Let's click here, select Other, select this face, and Accept. Cancel out of the Mate Manager. Test it again. Okay, it seems to be working better now. There's a couple more things I want to cover in this tutorial. Let's go back to the Layout sketch. We'll select the Layout tab. Select the Layout. I'm going to create one more block. Apply dimensions. Seven millimeters. Right-click, select. Activate the Make Block command again. And let's select this circle, OK. Now we'll Control-select these two circles and add a concentric relation. Accept. And let's exit our layout sketch. I'm going to collapse all the parts in my tree here so I can better see what's going on. Now right-click, Make Part from Block. I'm going to select On Block and click OK. Right-click, Edit Part. We'll select Sketch 1, activate the Extrude tool, and let's drag this handle out here. Direction 2, we'll drag the handle again. Something like this. Click OK. And let's go back to the assembly level. Let's right-click, Edit Assembly. I'm going to apply some color at this point. OK. 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 Here may be blue. And last one, let's put a dark yellow here. Okay, let's test our mechanism again. It seems to be working just fine. And this concludes our tutorial on making a part from a block.